You ever thought about rapping? Have you ever used to rap?
Nah, hell no. I was like, I ain't saying like I just never had the talent of it. Like I admire people that could do it. You
Right.
know what I'm
saying?
Tried? No, not really. Like I tried to write a couple raps. You know, everybody tried that shit, but it's like it wasn't. I didn't never go to the studio. Oh no, I'm lying. When I was a shorty, we used to get a tour with some little niggas from out my way. You know, out this way or whatever. But it's like we was doing dissing too. This before the drill era. This probably like this early in the flick. But it's like. I used to have my homie them had talent, they could rap, but I used to be the CEO. Like I'd pay for the studio session. I mean, I'd just talk my shit on the, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably got them CDs somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever, just talking shit, but I ain't rapping though, yeah.
Yeah, I love to hear that shit. Like, so with you building up a nice platform, you know what I'm saying, for exposure for people throughout the city, throughout where you at, would you ever consider getting an artist and putting them in the limelight?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy you said that. I got a guy that he hit me up about that. Like, you know, I don't feel like I'm there yet, but he like, man, gee, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, people will see what you got going on, and is like, I'm trying to let me put that in a better way. It's like it be bigger to other people than it is to you. Right. I feel like it's big. I feel like I came a long way, but I'm looking at other people like DJ U. I'm looking at 16 Shot. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers like even Truth Teller. Like these motherfuckers, they up 100K, 100 plus K, 200K, 300K. I'm looking at J-Man. So it's like, I don't feel like I'm in a position to do that, but folks hit me like, man, G, you tripping. Like, you know, put us on that. Ooh. So I'm finna start doing it. I'm finna start highlighting people like I'm gonna start doing lives and shit. That's another reason why I like did this with you, because it's like I'm finna be putting myself out there a little bit more. Right. But it's like I'm gonna have people like send their music in. If you support my channel, I seen you in the comments, you got something you want to promote, let's do it. Let's play the music. If you own the beat, let's do it. You know?
Yeah. That'll be dope. I love to see you do that. Get somebody opportunity to be heard. I feel like with your platform that you got, that you down there can get started on that type of shit like right away.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, you the second person telling me that, like I say. So I'm definitely, and when folks told me, I kind of took it serious. I just haven't got around to it, but I'm definitely gonna do that though.
Right, for sure. Do you feel like with some people who on video snitching, people who snitched, and we know that snitch, do you feel like that shit helped their careers or it harmed them?
Shit, that's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, I ain't throwing shade at Butta, but he kind of, you know, he was lit, you know, already. He was running with Lil J. He was affiliated with FBG and all them, but then that little shit he had going on, that propelled him. The shit Woody got going on, I feel like his shit was way worse, but I feel like he finessed the system too. You know what I'm saying? Right. He did got all them locked up, but then he got on the stand and played crazy. I had watched that whole trial when he was on there specifically.
Yeah, I didn't watch that whole thing. I seen highlights of it on internet and shit.
Yeah, not say watch. I used to listen to it and I'm at work and shit. Right, I had the headphones in. But anyway though, but so I feel like it's like, you know, see the thing about Trenches News, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about, he used to say this, the thing about the world and the internet, everybody ain't a street nigga. Everybody don't have the code that we was raised with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, everybody ain't looking at it like, oh, you just dirt if you did this or that. Like, some people just entertained by your personality. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like the internet changed that shit, and you know, street niggas might necessarily never view it how the average person view it, but it's like at the end of the day, we are the minority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure that. Shit, you ever did jail time type shit?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Right. Matter of fact, you did speak on that earlier. You was like being in a pen, linked you with certain people from the rack and shit like that.
Unfortunately,
yeah. You sat down for a long time?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I was always fortunate, but I did a lot of dirt. But I was always fortunate. Like the first bit I did, I got 5 years for like you know, somebody got shot or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at this time, this like 05, so at this time, the laws ain't changed yet, you know what I'm saying? So I had got 5 years, 50%. I ended up going to Sheridan, get some good time. I did 16 and a half months. Did school, got a GED down there, finessed because I already had graduated high school. But it was like, got that 60 days, did the drug program, got some more little time off, did 16 and a half months. My second bit, you know, I got booked right after that. I got out, was on for like 30 days. I'm on parole. I got booked with something.
Right.
I went on the run.
So you was on parole when you got booked with something?
Yeah. So I bonded out real quick.
I was just finna say, so they sent you to Stateville to do your parole time? No. You got it right out?
No, I bonded out real quick. And,
that was a blessing.
And then, you know, I bonded out real quick. And, you know, I was on parole, pre-trial, and then I ended up. No, I'm skipping. That's a different time. I'm sorry. That's a different time. Anyway, though, so I got booked with some on me or whatever, some little weed or something, like quarter pound of weed or whatever, you know, and it was a little situation. I'm gonna tell you the situation. I had interviewed Dutchie one time. I was explaining to him, like, he was talking about a snitch is a snitch, and sometimes people could tell on you and you don't know their name. And I was relating to him. I had spoke about a time where a motherfucker got to tossing at a motherfucker right by my car, and I was dirty, you know what I'm saying? But they weren't shooting at me. They were shooting at the nigga standing by my car. So I ducked. They got done shooting. I pull off. I hit the block. So whoever called the police, they reported my car, like, well, you know, he in the Grand Prix, so they, you know, U-turn, winked us, and then snatched us out the car. I was on parole for a shooting, so they, you know, armed and dangerous, they get out the car, you know what I'm saying, they look, you know what I'm saying, and I'm on parole. So anyway, though, I had that on me, I went to jail for that. So anyway, though, I bonded out real quick. I went on the run for about like a year or so. I went back because, you know, the ICE agents, so, you know, like, you know how they got the immigrants and shit in Chicago, the Venezuelans out here, it's a lot of Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like they be having ICE agents at certain points of the year around through here and shit, and they was like the dick boys, you know, they ain't unmarked car and all that. I got a warrant, I got a little smoke sack on me, you know what I'm saying? They put the lights on us. I was standing in front of my homie yard or whatever. They put the lights on us, so I just stepped back into the yard because I'm thinking like, oh, they can't come get me out the yard. Right. They blitzed me, jumped out the car. You know what I mean? Come here, ooh. They snatched me up, put my arm behind my back. I took off on them. I tried to hit the fence. They snatched me out the fence, socked me. I hit them back on reflex. Yeah. They fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked me up on the rear. Beat me, put me in handcuffs. Then it was more of them just coming, kicking me and shit. I got my ear to the on the dirt, but I could hear them running. You could hear the footprints. Motherfucker run up, hit me in the face with a taser. Tased the shit out of me, G, on the rear. Tased the shit out of me, fucked me up. So I ended up going to the joint for that, you know, I was out on bond for the little weed, but I had violence in my background, so they not only processed the weed, and I copped out for the aggravated battery on the discharge, aggravated battery on the police officer, so I did a year for that. They gave me a tray. I did a year. Right. So I did 16 and a half months, a year. And then my last bit I did a year, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really doing nothing crazy. Yeah.
Like minimum, medium, max type shit? What's security level?
Yeah, I went to Sheridan the first time. The second time I was in medium max, I was in Gillsburg. You know, this motherfuckers down there with a lot of time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I had met a nigga down there. I had got booked in 08 that time. I met a dude when I met him it was 08. He was locked up since 1968. He never been home. You know what I'm saying? My mom was born like 67 or some shit. I'm damn. So that shit fucked me up. So that kind of like started getting me to trying to figure out a different way than just doing dumb shit. I'm like, this could be you. This could be you. And my mom, it was a lot of niggas with a lot of time, but that impacted me though.
Yeah, that'll lose you. What year you was in Sheridan? I'm only asking that.
05, 06.
Oh, 05. I just left that motherfucker like 3 years ago. Yeah. They say that bitch was sweet back then.
Hell no.
I was in that bitch we was in that motherfucker, I think we was 22 and 2, gang. We was coming out for 1 hour in the morning and then another hour in the evening. And then we wasn't even coming out at all on Sundays. Motherfuckers talking about you going to a sweet joint, man. That shit was.
Nah, it wasn't sweet when I went there neither, but it wasn't like that though. It was when Rob Blagojevich, the governor, he had made that gateway. So you go down there to the drug program and get good time. So I went down there specifically for that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, to get the good time. I ain't had no drug problems. Never. I just smoked weed. You know what I mean? I don't need it. But it's like I just finessed them. And, yeah, man, I'll do this. I'll do that. They send me down there. And so it was you had the program like three hours in the morning, or you might get afternoon program, but it's like it wasn't really no movement like that. But how you seeing it, that's like a medium max how they had.
Boy, that motherfucker.
That's how Gillsburg was.
Couldn't wait to get the man. I'm like, they telling me I'm in a sweet joint gang. We get down there for that shit was hell, folks. Yeah. Then it's like I can't remember that building. I think it was.
That's the X house.
I think I was in 2. It's like.
Oh yeah 2. Oh, so they had the whole joint like.
Yeah, it's like 2, but the fucking cells so small, no windows in that bitch and nothing, gang. I'm talking about that bitch was like a little closet, folks. I was in that bitch over blue.
Oh no, but I ain't gonna lie. The cells in the K houses they got in the back, like they got porcelain toilet, they got a real mirror and shit like that.
They eventually sent me back there though.
Okay, I was finna say, but you was in the X house at first. That's ABC wing. Yeah, that's receipt. Yeah,
that shit was hell.
Yeah, them cells little as shit. But that's how it was in Gillsburg. They was locking niggas down for like 3 weeks, a month and a half. You know what I mean? Like it's going up down there. There's niggas with a lot of time.
Yeah, man. fuck jail though.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
We ain't trying to see none of that free any motherfucker that sitting that bitch, free them niggas up out that motherfucker, man.
Look, that shit for the birds. Figure out another way to do whatever y'all trying to do, man.
Nah, for real though. Shit,